Hi everybody, welcome to this short video on your essay assignment on the short story. I realized that this essay assignment is a huge portion of your final grade for our class, and that's why I wanted to just kind of reassure you that we're going to be working through this together in stages. You'll notice that it's due, the final draft is due in about 3 weeks' time. And between now and the final due date, we'll still be reading short stories. And since a lot of these prompts are open-ended, I think it's a great idea if you're still kind of trying to find the right story to work on, to read ahead, to get acquainted with some of the upcoming stories that we have in this unit. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that we're going to be writing in stages, and so you'll notice that on our course schedule there's a deadline for an introductory paragraph as well as an outline of ideas for your paper that's coming up. So whether you have a lot of experience writing papers about works of literature or not, I'm hoping that this writing assignment will be a good one for you, and that you'll have a chance now, to work with one or two short stories that really appeal to you, that you feel like you can offer a fresh reading on. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and take a look at the essay assignment sheet. So this is a essay assignment sheet that's already uploaded for you, and you can find it as a Word document that's attached to the Dropbox folder associated with essay number 1. In a nutshell, I'm asking you to write a 4 to 5 double-spaced essay, 4 to 5 page essay that presents an interpretation on one or more of the short stories we have read in this unit. In one sense, you're asked to guide the reader through an understanding of how the text works, that is, to draw attention to details that a less alert reader might miss. In another sense, you're asked to present an argument about how to best understand the work of literature by utilizing evidence and inferences from the text. You should seek to reveal to the reader that you not only understand the surface aspect of the literary work, but you've critically interpreted its meaning. So, excuse me. Excuse me. So there are 4 prompts, and one of the prompts is to come up with a topic of your own if you'd like. But the other 3 have to deal with these terms that you're now familiar with: development of a theme, point of view, and symbolism. For theme, I'd like for you to choose 2 short stories that develop a similar theme. And I guess this paper is a little bit more difficult than your usual sort of paper, in that I'm asking you to work with 2 short stories rather than just one. And you'll have to think, well, gosh, these 2 stories that are not naturally paired together, can I make them work, together in some way by connecting them through a theme? And the example I provide here is the short story I Stand Here Ironing and the Story of an Hour. And I might connect those 2 stories through a theme of women's limited freedom, and the traditional roles that they play, because both stories deal with a protagonist who feels in some way trapped in her marriage. The second paper topic, if you choose to go with this, is one that asks you to consider a short story in which you believe the point of view serves a crucial function. So in your essay, you'd have to sort of support this idea why point of view is kind of a central role in understanding the meaning of the story. And it should also be closely tied to what you believe the story's theme is. The third topic is about symbolism, and many of the stories we've read in this unit contain symbols. even have titles that point to the importance of an object or place in the story, such as the ones who walk away from Omelas, um, or I stand here ironing, the symbol of the iron, and how that functions in the story. All of those works kind of come to mind for me. So you would be working with one or two short stories that make use of symbolism, and you want to be able to also link it to what you think is a central theme in the stories, or pair of stories. If you choose to go with a topic of your own, please email me your idea, or talk to me about it as soon as you can. I know that some of you are on campus regularly, even though you're taking an online course, and I do have regular office hours on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So if you'd like to come see me, talk to me about your paper, I really welcome you to do that. Now, there's some best practices here about how to best write your paper, and I'll let you read this on your own, but I wanted to direct your attention to how using evidence from the text will really feature very, very importantly in how I grade your work. So of course I'm more than happy to accommodate sort of your personal connection and reaction to the story, but essentially for your argument to be valid, the most important piece of evidence you bring to the table to make things relevant to the reader is going to be quotations from the short story itself. I'm not sure how many of you have already seen this. I posted this just a few days ago, but here in this lecture about making claims, I've given you an example of sort of a paragraph that lacks textual evidence, and then I revised the paragraph and suggested that this is how you would really kind of make your claim work by providing supporting evidence. So if you haven't yet watched this video and seen it, please do so. And I'm also noting that some of you are not visiting all the topics. As a designer for D2L, I do keep track of how many of the different topics you're visiting, how much time you spend on D2L. All of this data, all of these data points are collected for me on D2L. And I'm kind of concerned that as you're getting really busy with your other classes, you might not be able to spend as much time as you would like or should with this class. And I just encourage you, to keep up with the course. Most of you are doing a really great job. And I think as now that we're making progress towards this essay on the short story, really want to encourage you guys to sort of keep focused and keep up with the readings, and especially with feedback videos like this about making claims, I think that would be helpful for you. I'll be posting another handout or video next week, and we can go over sort of a draft in progress as well. So anyway, just wanted to use this time to introduce the essay assignment to you. And again, if you're looking for the essay prompt for this handout, please go ahead and look for it on Dropbox. It should already be on your calendar. It's marked essay number 1, and within that Dropbox assignment you will see this essay assignment sheet attached to the Dropbox folder. Okay, as usual, please feel free to email me with any questions, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Thank you. Bye bye.